Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo matatag!
Normally.
I like that troll pick. I think, again, the itemization's really open, and if you itemize right, you can take care of that Dusa.
It definitely made me feel confident in this troll. And Sheep, looking at the end of Polaris here.
Oh, no, I like it. I mean, Polaris have kind of set themselves up where...
Still no kills happening on the board yet, John. Very, very quiet game thus far. As bot lane, maybe I've just jinxed it because Force is in trouble. Paulson will get the Spirit Siphons off, and In Your Dream just hoping for an ensnare. Already found one, just needs another, and in fact...
You do have some hold. Mavis still has the Shikuchi, though.
That he does, and he'll just run away from the Siphon, and in the meantime, mid lane, Lelouch actually ends up getting a duel victory. We kind of debated the producer there for a second, my apologies. Cameraman find his first victory of the night. In fact, in the meantime, bot lane, you even end up losing In Your Dream here as Force. And Xavius get rather aggressive and end up finding another great kill.
And they saw the tree heroes up top. They knew the troll was the sitting duck. And you've got the levels, you've got the damage output from Force with the level 3 Scorched Earth. You just need setup from Xavius, a couple of Shadow Poison stacks, easy work.
We do find though. It's a big kill, Lelouch. He'd love this one, and he's got plenty of damage available to him. Jewel is out, and it's going to be such an easy kill as now. They'll try and go on the Ember. Alacrity, though, will be fine. You don't have the lock. Now the Shadow Poison, it does connect. Uh-oh, they know exactly where Jokam is, and that probably means another bit of Jewel damage to come out for Lelouch as he rushes his way in. Xavius has got the setup. Jewel, though, is not there yet. They've got a nice impale. Jokam trying to die before the Jewel is there, but it's not going to happen. They've got plenty.
Forcing the issue isn't really necessary here.
Bot lane, Force getting aggressive again, though this time Alacrity going to pop the DD rune and try to fight back. Doom is available, though, and Natsumi's around the corner, so now they'll just try to turn. Paulson, he'll go for a run with the pig stick, but it's not going to be enough. In fact, now the Ember still melting. They'll try with Mizu and the Wall of Replica. In fact, In Your Dream now going to even show up to try and help out. In the meantime, the Ember is still burning out and does go down. Force had barely enough damage, and now with the dual out, Lelouch, he's going to find even more against NGX. They get nothing. They get absolutely nothing. Yes, they're going to find Xavius. Impale will allow, but Natsumi, he might try to protect with the Stone Gaze. In Your Dream, he'll keep going. He's not petrified yet, and they do at least get the Shadow Demon, but what's it going to cost them? Paulson, he'll be jeweled up. There is a nice vacuum, but it's not going to be enough yet, though. In Your Dream, we'll move back in, but the time lapse is there. Mavis, he'll survive another day. There's a great impels out from Jokam to try and hold them back, but it's not going to work out, as In Your Dream is just way out of position now with the battle trance. He is set to die, and he will. They do at least get...
But it's not like NGX is exactly clumped up to make use of these graphics yet.
Oh, nice jewel out. They dust him up at the right moment, and that'll be another bit of jewel victory here for Lelouch, who just hit level 18. It's a bit of bonus value. He is completely out of mana right now, so perhaps you could at least get the Aegis timing down, though. Jump is Lelouch. He's in onto Jokam. Jewel is there. They've got another one. In fact, a great stun out. Force, he even found Paulson. 3 down for NGX. 2 of them have buyback. As they slowly take. As Mavis is already around to break the smoke, and he's seen the ward placement. They'll silence him up. Normal punch is there. Back is out, and they get something, but now Force will jump in right back in onto Mizu, who gets jeweled up immediately by Lelouch. That'll be one already down straight off the bat. As Natsumi will eventually back off after popping the Stone Gaze. One Force, though, having a look around for a stun, won't quite find it, but now with the Doom out, he can lock on to the Troll, who has no help around. There's no towers to TP to save In Your Dream, so all he can do is just try to run the old-fashioned way, as his teammates are making their way over. He's actually going to be able to survive, it seems, as they continue to chase him down, but no, the stun is found out. Infernal Blade is there. In Your Dream, he's going to pop the Battle Trance and keep trying to fight Natsumi. He'll get the Stone Gaze off. Meanwhile, Lelouch finding the Paulson DP will take to fly it again, but Lelouch, he's blinked in. Chains around to lock him down. The Disruption will save. I think Lelouch, he'll be happy to force the fight, but a nice vacuum impale. Does land, but doesn't matter because Jokam, he's going to get jeweled up again in the burrow. They've got so much damage, and now In Your Dream, he's been doomed up. He does get the battle trance off in time, but what does it matter? Natsumi's just doing way too much damage with a massive vacuum wall out. Mizu, he may have saved the day. Alacrity, still trying to chase Force.
It doesn't take too long for Natsumi's damage to really take care of this. And that should just be the Megas. Let's see if NGX still has a way to fight back.
Oh, Alacrity, he's trying his best, but it's just so much damage coming up from Natsumi. There's your Troll Warlord, but look at the damage output. He can't fight back. He popped the battle trance, excuse me, but it's not going to work out as in your dream. He's just going to stand there and man up. He's still trying, but it's just not going to work. As even Lelouch onto the Death Prophet, killing off Paulison with some more jewel damage. Make that plus 300, John. And NGXC, they are now against Megas. The bot side, trying to find another target, but again, nobody around. Instead, why not the Fountain? Lelouch, he'll jump in onto the Death Prophet Paulison. He needs help. He needs it right now. The duel is still going, and they've got enough damage. Lelouch just hitting for 330 bonus duel damage in this game number 1. Onto the Ancient they go, and with these BKBs, how do you stop them? The answer is you don't, John. They've got game 1. Polaris Esports making it.
What's his draft this game?
It's cool that Polaris picked this Abaddon to kind of enable the Medusa a bit better. And it also allows the Coddle to play in that 4 role, because I was thinking Coddle 5, like, yeah, it's a hero that stacks, but in the 5 role, you can't really do that so well. So they put Coddle like
happening down at this bot lane where Force is still around. They'll get the swarm out. Alacrity should have plenty of follow-up damage here to get this TK down, but the stun is there to try and slow him down. But Alacrity is going to be able to get the X back into the torrent, and will be able to secure first blood.
And they get the chance to clear out some of these Ancients as well. Not the quickest from the Kunkka, but they're applying pressure.
And no level 6 on Mavis, so all this damage is going to really hurt as they take down the Abaddon. Another great kill for NGX as Force is going to try and turn back into this Hoodwink. Jokam, he'll go for the Scurry, but Lelouch from the low ground with the Swashbuckle will have plenty of damage. It does secure a bit of a trade here now for Polaris.
A lot better as they make some aggression up top.
Yeah, Lelouch, he's going to be there with the Rolling Thunder, but Mavis is set to fall as they just lock him down with Alacrity. Though Lelouch is still chasing down Jokam and should eventually be able to get him with the Swash, but no! I could have sworn that connected as now the boat's going to fly in. Raindrop is there to try and protect his Lelouch. He still finds him blind, but it's going to cost his own life. Alacrity. Top lane, they're going to try and force the fight now. Mizu is the target. Primal Split not going to be there in time. Force, he got the Dragon Tail off, and they might have the damage. No! Mizu, he gets the split off just for the nick of time, as now they'll turn back in on Force. In the meantime, Xavier's almost dropping. He'll get away. Natsumi to move in with the Stone Gaze, trying to go after In Your Dream and the Terrorblade. He can't get the Sun to target off. Mizu now, even with the split, may just end up dropping and does. Division with the tree. They do commit the split as well. But they're going to move in. Who are they aiming, however? I mean, they're going after Illusions right now. In the meantime, Lelouch, he's just dealing with the backlines onto Jokam. The Cyclone for the Medusa means they can finally focus down Force, but he's still protected. In fact, now they'll turn back around. Jokam's gone. In Your Dream, forced to Sunder, but he has been petrified up, and he can't follow up. As you do see Mizu still going. They'll X-Back Natsumi. Maybe they've got the Medusa this time around. He's gone too far, and he does end up getting taken out. Double stun, trying to follow up. He will force the BKB out from Alacrity, but in the meantime, they've got the Abaddon with the Sharpshooter. The borrowed time will not pop. So NGX, a nice way to start the fight. We'll see if they can keep going. In fact, they found Lelouch with the Cyclone. They lock him down. Time-lapse is going to buy him a second chance to be able to fight back as Natsumi now with the Stone Gaze is just trying to find these Brewlings, and he might just have him though. Mizu is not going to die in time. He'll be able to fall back into the original Brewmaster as Natsumi. In Your Dream, they'll man fight. They will lose the Aegis onto the Terrorblade as now Alacrity trying to back off but won't make it. Natsumi will have the damage. Okay. Problem is, he may not be the one who wants to break the smoke, but he won't mind. He'll just go straight for the fight and just trying to fight this one. Mizu, how far has he gone? He's going to go for the second split up now. In the meantime, Jokam is melting. They're In Your Dream trying to deal with Force, but he's just perfectly fine.
Oh my god.
And Mizu is still just being chased down by the crazy snake lady. Mizu, run. It's not safe, Mizu. He's wasted both his split charges, and he gets absolutely nothing of it. That'll be a Brewmaster dead. Who are they even trying to deal with right now? It's Lelouch. They were trying to kill off the Pango the whole time, and they couldn't even find that. In fact, Alacrity barely gets out with his life intact.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And they find more Paulison. He's still trying to run. In Your Dream actually sticking around a bit too long with this Ancient Black Dragon. It's a lot of damage. In Your Dream, forced to turn his back here on the Medusa. But they'll use him up. Lelouch, no, the Bushwhack gonna hold back the Medusa for a bit, but it won't matter. In Your Dream to drop. Fight this. And they don't really have a choice in the matter. They've got to try. So they'll smoke up Even with the refresher orb now up on Mizu, he's got 3 charges of the primal split, but they've caught them out. They've read the movement. Force will move in. Mizu's dying again to the Medusa. He's got 1 Bruling left. He just needs to get the hell out of there. In the meantime, Pollison's already gone, and now Jokam, he can't catch a break. He'll die in the trees just as he would have loved, as primal split is there. Mizu, he'll try with the 2nd charge, but what does it matter? Just run, Mizu. Just run, sir.
But for the Aegis, 2 lives, just so hard to burn through.
You've only got 1 charge of the split right now. He'll pop it. Lelouch, though, right into the backside onto Pollison. They want that Weaver dead. They want that safe potential gone, and they've got him. Lelouch just soloing the Weaver in the backside as Jokam. He can't even survive. Lelouch finding a double kill on his own. Now Force will jump in to try and help out. Alacrity has been stunned up. He couldn't get the torrent off in time. Instead, throwing it onto Force, trying to drag him back in onto the fountain. Because that's pretty much their only hope right now of killing off this DK. But it's just not happening. That'll be Megas to come out for Polaris Esports. And they are onto the tier 4 towers. NGX, it's a 3v5 situation. And it's looking real tough of a defense to come. They might just call it here, John, as the stickers have been dropped. Force, he'll still be the target. Again, he has backup right behind him, though, and he's not really the big issue. In your dream, he'll keep trying, but Natsumi, he pops the Stone Gaze, and now Lelouch moving forward. They'll stun up the TB in the fountain, but might survive, but the X-Pack is there, so no TP away from Mavis will mean another kill, or maybe not. In your dream now's been caught out. There's your Rolling Thunder, Lelouch, saving the day again. In your dream, still running, but there's your Diffusal Blade. They'll force him back into the fountain, however, and he'll survive another day. As NGX, they're going to keep trying. Onto Natsumi they go. A great bushwhack into the Sharpshooter, though it's taken by Force. He jumps in your dream, he's gone. The Ancient is exposed, and there's no buyback available for the carry of NGX, as they are still trying to defend this. But how do you? Natsumi, he's just going to keep going. No Brewmaster split. No real spells to throw out. Forces in again. Onto the Hoodwink. Xavier does drop to Alacrity, but again, the Ancient is your main objective, and it's gone. Polaris...